Oh, suck ass
That's
Nickelodeon.
not even a hot take. That's fact.
See, people may disagree. People may say, "Oh man, no, I love Nickelodeon. I love the Loud House. I love that other bullshit they show."
The Loud House. Are you saying current Nickelodeon?
Hell yeah, current Nickelodeon.
Current Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Pretty trash.
Well, I mean, I
can
ain't
agree
watch,
with that.
I ain't watched Nickelodeon in like years. So what's going on with Nickelodeon? Why is Nickelodeon trash right now?
You just said it.
Don't
What's
handle
going,
the
on?
show.
What's going on with Nickelodeon, Walter?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
You know the reason why you don't know?
anymore.
You know the reason why you
Only
don't
thing
know?
I know
They
is
got,
like Loud House. Ain't Crack the Creek
The
Nickelodeon?
Loud House.
No, that's Cartoon
No,
Network.
that's Cartoon Network.
We talking about
The
tunes.
reason
They
why
don't
you
got
don't
no
know
tunes.
because they don't got nothing. They're not doing anything. They're riding the coattails.
And even if they
of-
do something new, they cancel it before it gains popularity.
So Nickelodeon ain't got no shows right now. That's what you're saying.
Not for real.
What about, is that modern day Nickelodeon?
modern day, right now.
So like
today.
right now. So
Wait,
when
we're
did
not talking about the past.
What about when did
Let me
Nickelodeon
see.
nosedive now? When did Nickelodeon nosedive?
When they refuse to cancel SpongeBob.
Nickelodeon. I already got the timeline. Nickelodeon nosedive after
2012.
Korra ended. Whenever Korra ended, what was that? 2000 and don't know. 2000 don't know. Right? Whenever Korra ended,
That's a wonderful year. That is a wonderful year.
Never know. I think Korra and the 2012 Turtles was airing at the same time, right? Whenever those two shows,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
whenever those two shows stopped,
That's when Nick fell.
that's when they nosedived.
Yeah.
Is everybody in agreement? Y'all been keeping up with Nickelodeon? Isaac, how you feel about this Nickelodeon thing?
I have a specific thing about Nickelodeon that I really don't like, and it has to do with SpongeBob because I don't really like modern SpongeBob as a whole, but it really it grated on my nerves when the creator, Steven Hillenburg, when he passed away, and one of his big things was he was like, I don't want any spin-offs of SpongeBob, and they were like, no spin-offs of SpongeBob. He died, and almost immediately there was like 3 spin-offs of SpongeBob. And I don't know, that felt dirty, if anything. That's in like my personal opinion, that's when it went downhill. But Nickelodeon's had problems for God knows how long. Even before we're talking about its decline, it had a lot of strange, weird inner working shit that was going on. But the Steven Hillenburg thing was really what did it for me. I hated that. That was terrible.
Jimmy? About modern day Nick.
Well,
You feel the same way?
I had it pulled up, but my phone died. They don't got a lot of shows. Like I was saying earlier, they got they still playing old SpongeBob episodes. The Patrick Star Show is pretty trash. They got the Loud House. Give me 1 or 3 seconds, and I'm gonna pull this back up so I don't sound like I'm just
No problem.
fluffing up the
I was about to ask,
conversation.
like, does anybody got a list of their current shows?
Of course, I got a list.
I had to pull it up. My
Most
phone
of
died,
them-
but I got it.
Let me tell you. The list is the ones they have airing right now is SpongeBob
It's Pony.
SquarePants, The Loud House,
Yeah.
It's Pony,
Yeah.
SpongeBob Under Years, The
Yep.
Patrick Star Show,
3 SpongeBob shows.
the middlemost
wait.
post. You know what that is, Walter? Exactly.
Hold on now.
I don't know what it is either.
Hold on now. We do got the Rugrats show, the Rugrats reboot.
But that's not on
Anybody
Nick,
care
though.
about that?
Yeah, that's not Nickelodeon.
Yeah. And that's
That's
another
good,
thing.
though.
That's
That's
another
good.
thing.
That's good. I
No,
like
but-
the reboot.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
But
I haven't.
I'm
haven't
sorry,
watched
JR.
that shit either.
I cut you off. What were you
The
saying?
the other thing is they're becoming heavily reliant on like putting Nickelodeon produced shows into other streaming services, so you don't actually watch the shows that they produce on their network. Which becoming more and more frequent in the modern days with all the other networks, but Nickelodeon does it the worst because they put different Nickelodeon produced shows in different streaming services in the hopes of somebody with one of these would watch it, and sometimes they don't do well and they cancel it, and just when the show would get traction before it gets popular, they get canceled right then and there, and it's just they don't handle their shows really well.
Oh yeah, I mean, Noah had said Core. Core is a perfect example of that. Like they tried to can Core when it was doing well and everything like that, because the creators wouldn't do what they wanted them to do. Hell,
pretty much.
A show that I be praising all the time, Glitch Text. That was originally supposed to air on Nickelodeon, and then it was like, nah, dog, we're good. And then it got picked up by Netflix.
Like I say, Netflix best shows right now are on Paramount Plus.
Nickelodeon shows?
Yeah, like the shows they produce, but they don't air it on Nickelodeon's channel.
Yeah,
like the ones that
but
they
like,
do the Rugrats.
Paramount like part of Nickelodeon too? Or Nickelodeon's part of Paramount?
I feel like it is.
I think they just got to deal with them. They're just like a distributing deal. They don't have they're not the same person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. But
but like their best shows air on Paramount Plus. Which is that Star Trek Prodigy, Big Nate, the Rugrats show, like Walter said, the new Transformer Earthspark, which started airing.
That's a Nickelodeon show?
Yeah, that's a Nickelodeon show. But it airs on Paramount Plus only. It doesn't air on Nickelodeon.
I will say this though. I mean, despite all the bad things y'all said about Nickelodeon, at least right now, it gave me Rise, and that's up there, man.
Yeah, see, I understand that.
The
It
thing
gave
is,
you Rise.
Rise took a while for it to gain traction and popularity, and that's another thing I said before. Just when it was about to, reach its peak, they cut it before it reached its true potential.
Yeah, well, the reason there's multiple reasons why. I mean, Rise did get a movie though. Granted, it was like 2 fucking years later, but like Rise did get a movie. But one of the other reasons why Rise did get canceled, besides the fact that Nick is Nick, there was another Ninja Turtles show in the works. They didn't want Rise to be a part of that. Like, we're supposed to be getting a show after the whole Point Grey movie comes out. We're supposed to be getting another show.
Yeah. See, but even though you love Rise,
that, we're getting a movie, Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah, after the movie, we're supposed to be getting a show. It's supposed to be like a spin-off show or a continuation.
I'm telling you, but you said you love Rise, right? But look at the point between the 2012 Turtles, Korra, and Rise. They're almost like 9 years apart, 8 years apart. In that 8 years, they did nothing. And then the shows that were like, okay, this has promise, canceled. Don't even know what those shows are. All right. Nickelodeon is no longer. You remember how we used to say, the big three? They're no longer. The big three. Right now,
do you even have a big three? Now?
Nope. It is now the big two.
Actually, I feel like Fox done kind of stepped up their game to where they might be part of it. Fox,
big two.
Fox got a lot of animation right now. Like
big two.
It's crazy how much.
The big two is Cartoon Network, Disney.
All right. Well, I guess down in the comments down below, you tell us. Has Nickelodeon fell for grace? Were there any good shows, current Nickelodeon right now, even streaming service, like you are enjoying or anything like that? Give us your comments down below. We would love to hear. As we always say, if you made it this far to the end of the video, we appreciate that. Give us a like, share, hit that subscribe button, slap your mama with it, please. We need it. We need it.
Why is this man so violent? He's trying to make this a thing.
We need to get to it. We love you. You have a great, wonderful day, and we will catch y'all in the next video. Toonium out.